Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Sagittarius for the week of October 30th, 2023. Hello, my Saggies. Show your love and support to this channel. If you like what I do, the astrology and stuff, make sure to give it a like, subscribe, and share to help this channel grow. So this week, my Saggies, you've been trying to push whatever energies you've been trying to push at this time, and I feel like you're just kind of like over it. Okay, I don't feel like you're trying to put any more energy into the situation, so this is a beautiful energy time for you guys to like focus on things that you can control. You're not pessimistic anymore, but also you're kind of like dealing with your current situation, and you're kind of like, it's kind of like you have done everything that you could now, and now it's kind of like, okay, I'm just going to focus on me, or I'm going to focus on the things I can control, or the things that are going right in my life. And then that's when we start letting go of certain things or ignoring certain things, that's when fate or whatever, the powers that be, brings in whatever needs to come in at this time. Okay, so you know, being optimistic and starting to see the glass half full or half empty, this is a time where you're going to start to see things fall into place. So now your mind is going to be set at ease because certain things that you want to see are happening and coming into your life and coming into fruition this week. Very difficult week with this energy because we still have the stellium in your 12th house of subconscious and self-undoing, which I talk about on the monthly horoscopes. You could find that other people tend to want to tell you what they want to tell you, but at the same time, you're not falling for it. At this time, you don't want to see what they want to, you know, like they're talking like thoughts of future. They're trying to get your hopes up. They're trying to do this and trying to do that, but they're telling you all these things they're not doing. So you're just kind of like blah, 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 blah. Okay? You could be catching somebody in a lie this week as well, which you love to do. So this is going to be a situation here, you know, with like the kids partying this week and stuff like that. This could be a situation where a child is, or like somebody that's an employee that's young and like in their 20s and stuff like that, or even in their teens, could be trying to lie, and you're kind of like, okay, and next thing you know, you playing private eye and you talking to all the other kids that work, you know how it goes, okay, and you just try to catch this person in a lie. Be careful, and on Tuesday, watch your schedule and keep appointments as well. There's a tendency to forget items on your agenda. Scheduling conflicts are likely, so if you're trying to meet up with somebody or trying to Zoom somebody, it could be kind of difficult, or even trying to play online games with somebody, it could be kind of difficult to meet up with them. I feel that you may know that somebody is lying to you this week. Seems to be the theme song. You're very quiet at this time, and your listening ears are open. For some of you, you could be catching somebody in a lie because their story doesn't make sense, but at the same time, you're not saying nothing because you really want to catch them. Like you know, it's like, I want to catch, you know how y'all do. You know how y'all do when you know that you are right, you know what I'm talking about. There's a different vibe. Okay, it's like trapping a mouse. Okay, it's like, I know how to catch this bitch. All right, but you want to catch him. It doesn't necessarily have to be a betrayal or something like that. It could be just somebody not being honest with you. It could be like one of your kids not being honest with you. It could be like what the past has taught you from this person, and this person's on repeat right now doing the same shenanigans. Somebody could be crying wolf to you and pretending to be in trouble and putting you in a crisis situation, and you're not so quick to jump into the crisis situation. Okay, you're kind of like, okay, I'll help you, okay, and then calling everybody else in the family being like, so what's going on, blah blah blah, and they're telling you last week I gave them money and blah 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 blah. Okay, because they're asking for more money this week, you know, and then everybody else is like, don't give them money. Then on the first, let me see. You could be, again, in silent mode all this week. Your walls are up, your guard is up, and you're not saying anything. This could be changes happening in certain areas of your life at this time, certain things that are out of your control, and your routine is coming up at this time, and you're not likely to go into a new routine at this time with this energy, but at the same time you want to. You're not saying anything at this time. You're kind of tolerating a situation for right now. Somebody could be stepping into the bubble at this time, you know, stepping into your space, especially when it comes to work and shaking up your routine. and you're trying to go with the flow, you're trying to be patient with this person, or you're trying to get along for the sake of getting along, because Uranus is in Taurus at this time in the 6th house, which is very inauspicious, plus it's in retrograde. So during this time period, you could see a lot of layoffs happening. So you could see Uranus in the 6th house is a detriment with career. Unless you have an online business, this is beautiful, or you're like a nurse or something like that, anything in the healthcare field, because you don't really have like a really, like, you have kind of like a set schedule, but wrenches get thrown in, and next thing you know, okay, so unless you're like a firefighter or a police officer or something like that, you don't have like a normal 9-to-5 job, then you're fine. But if you have a normal 9-to-5 job, you're not fine at this time with your routine, okay, or with your career, because things can change, and it causes you to be more adaptable at this time with this energy, okay. Then on the 2nd, you have a stellium in Scorpio going on in the 12th house of subconscious and self-undoing. You're very quiet, and you're kind of going with the flow with certain things in your life that is happening around you, but at the same time, you're not very trusting, and you're not very you're very suspicious of everybody with this energy. You could be feeling a little burnt out when it comes to work, or your routine is changing. You could be getting sick at this time because you have a big ass stellium in your 12th house, okay. For some of you, you may need to get rid of certain things that no longer apply. You may have to change your eating habits as well, because it's opposing your 6th house with Uranus, with Jupiter, both in retrograde. So health issues could be coming up at this time with this energy here. So you could be delving more into holistic healing and trying things to help you at this time. Then we have, you could be burning yourself out, so be careful. You are definitely in hermit mode, especially my females. My males, you are basically you're more invested in your gaming life and your beer at this time. Also, and especially my young ones, not my 50-year-old men, okay? So let's not get that twisted. All right, this is a general horoscope. If you want a reading with me with your yearly report, okay, to navigate through that 8th house energy, that Cancer energy, so you know when to up and quit your damn job and still get a job, then check out my consultation page. I do 6-month reports, yearly reports, natal chart reports, compatibility reports. So check that out, okay, to help you navigate through these stars and through your sun and rising. Alrighty, if you don't know what your sun and rising is, also check out Astro Theme in the link in the description box below. Then on the 3rd, you may not acknowledge, and I don't do the tarot or the auspicious numbers because it takes too long, because a lot of you have interceptions, okay? So you may not be acknowledged for the work that you do or the help that you're giving somebody at this time, and you can feel things intensely, but are you going to let people know? No. Okay, you may not be able to take constructive criticism. Are you going to let people know? Hell no. All right, you may be prone to procrastinate, and on top of that, you have a different way of thinking, so it's going to be like you're not going to take it very seriously, or it's just going to be like, okay, well, this is what I need to work on, that's fine. For some of you here, I feel like at this time, this could be dealing with procrastination. So those of you in college working on those research papers, work on those research papers, because I feel at this time it's not going to work out favorably, and you're going to be overloaded and stressed out. Okay, I feel also with this energy here that your boss or somebody in your life could be unreasonable about deadlines. So this could also be with college too, and there could be just like a lot of paperwork going on, and then somebody adding more research papers to your plate, and you're gonna be like, oh my god. You may be inclined to not get anything done, so be careful with this energy. Family or relatives may question your tastes and likes and dislikes, or what the hell are you doing. Uncomfortable dependencies and violations of personal boundaries may take place. This is a good time for meeting with powerful individuals behind the scenes. You may prefer to take time out for yourself and for reflection. For some of you here, this is traveling coming up. People are more inclined to notice you now, so this is a great time for those of you in media and social media. Subscribe to my channel. Your mood is more upbeat than usual, and you're more inclined to look at the bright side of life. Your personal popularity increase. New love may begin. Great time to mingle if you're single. Hey, Pisces, Aquarius rising. Oh. Alrighty. So anyways, the Magician card, as above, so below. So keep the energy positive at this time with this energy. As I connect with this energy, oh my God, it does not mean this whatsoever. But for some of you, you need to catch up with certain friends. You need a time. certain friends at this time. So they could be going through it. I know you don't like the drama. I know you don't like the bull. I know you don't like to listen to other people emotionally dump, but give them 20 minutes of your time and let them talk, okay? Oh my gosh. Okay, so normally when the Page of Swords on this side, to me, it means like listen to your own advice. Oh my gosh, there is some kind of worrying going on. There's some kind of secrecy going on. Okay, so, you know, all right. Okay. So there's some kind of worrying and secrecy going on around you at this time. Ooh, okay. Somebody doing something they shouldn't. Ooh, okay. You know what? This could be somebody's like wife or husband doing the social media thing, and then all of a sudden they got another account somewhere else, and it's like, oh, hello, boo boo. Okay. Ooh, okay. The Knight of Coins. Why y'all try to hide from me? You can't hide from me. Oh my God. Okay, Knight of Coins. You see, that's the problem. Even my ex, he thought he was sneaky. No, you can't hide. Okay, so yeah, you can't hide. I'm like the eye. No. I feel like for some of you here, this is a great time for sales. This could be inventing something. You're very original in your way of thinking. This could be a great time for job interviews, or I'm hearing something about coaching. Okay, so you could be getting a promotion at this time. With this energy, you could be getting a job for coaching with this energy as well. The Three of Coins talks of growth happening. This is financial or spiritual growth coming to you during this time period as well. The Knight of Swords. Oh my gosh, are you the new kid in town? Okay, so I feel like there's something new, or like you're the new kid in town as well. So this could be people trying to get to know you and figure you out with this energy, but you're not sticking over yourself. I do feel like there's another source of income coming in. Be careful with your giving energy, because again, you have somebody lying to you and putting you in a crisis mode where you don't need to be in at this time. Okay. Oh goodness, there is an emphasis on secrecy. So somebody is being super secretive to you, so trust that. All right. The King of Coins. I feel with this energy here, there's some kind of financial windfall coming to you. This is, you know what? That's probably it. Somebody knows that you're getting some kind of money at this time, and a lot of money, and they're trying to stick their hand out and trying to get more money from you. Okay. This could be like your children trying to get more money from you because they know that you're getting something at this time. So they could be putting you in crisis mode when there's no crisis. So just be aware of that with this energy. Okay, don't talk about your money or your good at this time, because somebody's watching you way too closely and they know. Okay, and they're trying to figure out how to get in your pockets. There is a new job opportunity presenting themselves to you. For some of you, could be going into a totally new career direction during this time period as well with this energy. But somebody is definitely trying to take advantage of you. The Seven of Cups, I feel like there's lots of talks of future going on at this time, or you could be daydreaming a little bit more than usual with energy here. King of Swords, I feel you could be very analytical in your way of thinking with this energy. This is common sense kicking in. This could be common sense helping you achieve your goals at this time with this energy. Or you're trying to be, as whatever talks of future are coming up this week, you're trying to be realistic as possible about the situation. I see confrontation. I see other people trying to throw you under the bus at this time as well. So be careful when dealing with other people this week. Again, keep your good to yourself seems to be the theme song with this energy, because, and that's probably why, you know, that makes sense, because you have a stellium in your 12th house. So you're not trying to talk about your good at this time, and you're just trying to keep whatever good that you have, be it financial or whatever, because it could be a situation here that you have a live-in relationship with your parents or something like that, but the moment you scream, I have a job, then the moment they scream, oh, well then you got to pay bills, or you got to do this at this time. Okay, so make sure that you're good, and then try to quickly move out. Oh my goodness, we got a whole story. Okay, so yeah, so just be aware of that. Alrighty, because I feel like others are watching your pockets and your coins closer than you are with this energy, and then they're gonna start, then that's when the problems are gonna start, because they're gonna start asking you for money with this energy here. Okay, the Four of Coins, I feel like, again, you're trying to save your money. Okay, so save your money and move out. All right, with this energy for some of you. I feel like for others of you here that you can be more about your financial security. This could also be money worries coming in, or I feel at this time with this energy here that you could be coming into some kind of money at time, but at the same time, you're trying to save some coins for yourself. Somebody's watching you way too closely. The Two of Coins, burning the candles at both ends of the stick with this energy here. Certain things in your life is a slow process, okay? Rome was not built in a day, and I see that, but other people may not see that, okay? And I feel like other people feel like, you know, you're trying to hold on to your coins because you know you got stuff to pay, stuff like that is what I'm seeing. As some choices coming up, be very decisive, so you may have some choices coming up that you're not so quick to make, but these are like little choices or little problems or conundrums that you find yourself in with this energy. But at the same time, you're not trying to spend your coins, you're trying to save your money. Certain things like money could be a little bit of a slow process at this time with this energy coming through, so you're not gonna, this could be like getting an inheritance, but you're not gonna get it all at once kind of situation. I feel other people could be very competitive with you in business. I feel also this could be money worries, but there's money coming in. This is also traveling coming up, or get the hell out of your damn head at this time. It's not the place to be because you're very weak. The Fool card, I feel like you tend to kind of go off and do your own thing this week with this energy here. You tend to go against the grain, so a lot of people are not going to like the way you move this week, okay? I do feel like prayers are going to be answered at this time as well. I do feel like somebody is really jealous of you. I feel there's new money coming in for you. I feel that you may have the Midas touch. It could be a situation again with family for some of you, not all of you. But like you have like these investment opportunities and stuff like that that come to you, and then like other people watch you and then they get mad at you because you're dipping, you're doing, you're moving, you know, and that's what you do. You socialize, you dip, you move, you know, and everybody else just kind of just like watches you and then they get upset, you know, and it's like, well, then you dip and you move, okay? I want to work, you know, and that's how you are. I feel also you may not be thinking logically about certain situations. You could be triggered by certain situations as well with this energy. So whatever needs to come up at this time, let it come up and process it, because when Pluto goes into Aquarius, you're going to process it and it's going to be like, damn, it's like, I'm still upset about that, okay? So, you know, process it, put it in perspective. If you have to, go get therapy so you can understand your feelings a little bit better, even though you don't want to go get therapy. Some of you do, some of you do, but some of you don't, you know, some of you don't like to go down like that. The King of Wands, I feel, oh my gosh, it does not mean this. I feel like you could be dealing with somebody with learning disabilities, or this could be you with learning disabilities. With this energy, and I feel like it could be difficult. You may have ADHD and it could be very difficult for you to concentrate with this energy, so it's correlating with the astrology. So try to, you know, do things to help you cope with your situation. I feel, oh my goodness, lots of things coming in for you. I feel like this is a creative time for you. Could be starting a new creative project with this energy here as well. The Page of Cups, I see dating, but then, you know, when this shows up, that means that we're not doing it anytime soon, okay? So I do see love around you, but it's not happening anytime soon. You have a lot of people in authority, or one person in authority around you, but I feel like this person is helping you grow, because this person sees that you want to work, and this person really relies on you and finds you to be very reliable, okay? I feel this is a recovery period for you as well. So whatever situation you have been through, even though you're technically not emotionally over it, you're trying to move on from it, okay? And you're digging it down deep, but certain things now, you know, little conversations that you have with other people or stuff, or if you don't feel like, if you feel rejected by certain people in your life, you go ting, and then you go you know. So be careful with your emotional self this week, because you're not over it. You want to be over it, but deep down inside you're repressing. You're really not over it, okay? I do feel like you could be dealing with separation or loss, so somebody could be quitting their job at this time and you could be missing that person with this energy. The Four of Cups, I feel like you could be working on yourself at this time with this energy, to jump into anything new, okay? With the fours here, you're more about your stability at this time and more of an observer with this energy here. Yeah, I feel like for some of you here, this could be just like working home with this energy. I feel like you're very dissatisfied in certain areas of your life at this time with this energy, and you're kind of dwelling on something because someone has spoiled something for you, okay? Or this could be your emotions being all over the place at this time, or you feeling restless for change because you're bored. The Hangman card, indecisions are coming up, something heavy on your mind, so you may not do this anytime soon. This could be more of a thought than an action. The Three of Wands, I feel like teamwork makes the dream work with this energy here as well. This could be a time of moving forward and kind of looking back. This is a time of wanting more recognition, wanting more rewards, wanting some kind of emotional validation that you're doing a job well done. The Five of Coins, I feel you could be very busy this week. You could be delving in self-pity at this time with this energy. The Eight of Cups, you're over certain situations, you're done, ready to walk away and start somewhere new. Okay, you could be turning your back on a situation, or you could be turning your back on your life at this time with this energy. I feel for some of you here, you could be leaving a group or organization, or you could be quitting your job because you just don't feel like you belong in this situation. You could also be moving at this time, moving far away to some place where you feel like you belong because you don't feel like you belong where you are at this time with this energy, okay? The Eight of Swords, I feel with this energy here, again, learning disabilities are coming up, needing a special needs expert at this time, or you could be meeting one this week with this energy here as well. For others of you, you're definitely holding on to the past. With this energy, you're definitely, you're not letting go of a situation, okay? And you're still kind of like having your PTSD about the situation and you're not over it, okay? This could be dealing with like a breakup, or maybe you cheated on somebody once upon a time and then you were rejected by the person that you wanted to see and stuff like that. So it could be a situation like that with this energy here. I feel for others of you that that you are very comfortable with this energy, that you're really happy where you are but not happy at the same time with this energy, so you're not doing anything about this. Like you have like a lot of stuff to complain about, but yet you're not doing anything about it, okay? The Queen of Cups, I feel with this energy here, there is new love, but it's not happening anytime soon. But for some of you could be dating, and while you're dating, you're learning how to date, and you're doing things differently each time you go on dates with people, okay? I feel also with this energy here, there's new responsibilities coming up for you. There is emotional maturity and growth coming. For some of you, you can focus on your finances. The Two of Cups, I feel with this energy here, you could be reconnecting with somebody from your past. You could be focusing more on your children or your family at this time with this energy. And the World card, the world works in your favor. I see success and recognition. I see this being a time for destiny for you. I love you, my Saggies. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. If you would like a reading with me, check it out in the link in the